So we're doing an Imperial armor battle, The Walking Dead, which is number 2 in the Necron versus Imperial campaign. And the Imperium, everything's got its normal war gear, but not special powers because they're possessed by blood or mind shackle scarabs or something. And so your army is Pence,
Candace, 2 groups of chicks.
and 2 groups of girls. Okay. And are they a squad or are they individual? They're a squad. And so on the Imperial side, so he's got 750 on the board, and then your Necrons are of what though?
Group of 5
Immortals.
5 groups, 2 Dream Zarks, and my boss.
In the flyer chariot. And then the objectives are the comm tower, which is a comm tower, ammo depot, force field generator, and then I've got 4 acolytes, 3 with bolters, a group of Celestines who are doing an inspection here with their canonists, a group of retributors who are in a guard tower along with those guys, a group of battle sisters who are also inspecting and repairing, immolator, exorcist, and then in reserve, coming in once the assault starts, Legion of the Damned, Seraphims, I've got an Inquisitor, I gotta put him out actually, Stormraven, Valkyrie, and Avenger. Oh, okay, so movement is running and shooting, or as in walking and running, so they come up here. There are 3 objectives worth 1 point each, so it doesn't matter till the end of the game. But he's got the comm relay, so you can reroll reserves, unless I can remove everyone from it, which is not going to happen. Movement, this is where they move to. Those girls hang out there because they can't, I don't think they can hurt anything. So, Imperial shooting, all we did with all the shooting, because of everything's got night fighting the whole game, knocked an arm off a penitent engine, and other than that, accomplished absolutely nothing with all the shooting, and they've used their active faith this round, or this game, so it is on to round 2, where you get to reroll reserve. She forgot to mention at the start of the game, he had a murder in the dark, and he put scarabs on this exorcist, and it just died immediately, giving him first blood at the beginning of the game. So we instigated it now at the start of turn 2, where all of his units come in from reserve. So all the Necrons come in. Those guys, a couple of them have got the force field generator. We realized these guys can't run, so they backed up a little bit. These tanks drove up on top of the building. Girls came pouring out, and we're on to shooting, because there is no psychics in this game. Alright, so in shooting, the Celestin squad is completely eradicated. That thing got blown up. Those guys went to ground and are not dead. And you did all your shooting. Okay. Nope. 1 inch charge. Alright. It's round 2. So, the Valkyrie does not come in. The big flyer does. The Avenger does not. Legion of the Damned does not. Oh, girls. Seraphim do. And the Inquisitor does not. Alright, so movement. These guys come to here. These girls walk this way. Canonist goes there. Heavy bolter girls stay up here. Seraphim drop in here because they deviate. The flyer goes to there. Everyone else is still in reserve, and so we're on to shooting. Alright, so shooting. I took out a penitent engine. I knocked the shield off that with the flyer and one of its 2 missiles. These girls fail. A bunch of these girls die. Heavy bolters, I don't think they did anything. These girls actually here are the ones that killed it, and the frag grenade. Oh, these guys get to shoot. I forgot about them. They're pinned, so they will just shoot at Immortals. Yeah, they rolled. They failed. So the assaults, the canonist assaults those girls, and we'll get a 5 inch charge. And that you have slow and purposeful, so you cannot overwatch. And that's the only assaults I can do. Well, no, these girls could roll a 12 inch assault. No, they can't because they use rapid fire weapons. So that is the only assault I have. That was it. So these girls come piling in. They do 1 wound to me. The combat's sitting there with the canonist locked in amongst them. And you have no more reserves, right? No. So it is movement. You got to roll for that, though. So movement. These girls run up or walk up here. They go to there, crawling forward, flies, immobilized, doesn't move at all. And the canoness is coming after the Seraphim. So we're on to shooting. Okay, so in the shooting, 2 of those guys die, but they remain steadfast. These girls are running. There's 2 left. A huge friggin' blast from that arc over there takes out 2 Seraphim. And that was it. Charges. So this canoness kills all but 1. Those guys wreck this but don't break it and almost save. They only had to make 1 save and it would have been intact, probably. And then we got that. So this canoness is fine. Nothing happens. And the other is now the bottom of round 2. Legion of the Damned. I roll 1. That Jacaro, I don't even know what that was. The Jacaro squad, got it. That thing, the storm thing he does, and the Avenger comes in. So all I'm missing is my Legion of the Damned. And I can reroll. No, I can't reroll there. Just their scatter. Okay, this girl continues to run. These 2 girls here make their dangerous check while running through the Exorcist ruins. And they continue to run. Avenger comes flying in here. These girls do not move. The Inquisitorial squad comes in here. That flyer continues flying. The Storm Eagle Raven, whatever it's called, that flyer goes to there. And that's it. So on to shooting. So shooting, we finally took out the pen engines, who actually did a fair amount of damage, if I remember.
No, they popped that.
They popped that?
That's all they did.
Yeah, I guess the Exorcist went down from something else. And in shooting, we killed a bunch of girls here, but because they feel no pain, they're quite survivable. And then that thing survived because I forgot to spotlight it with the other vehicle. Oh, and I got these 2 guys. Let me roll. They're shooting at the.
They went to ground.
Yeah, so they're gonna shoot at these girls, and they roll no 6s. They pretty much live going to ground. That's it. So the assaults. All right, the canoness dies in combat, even though she rerolls armor saves, and that gets him Warlord, which is 2 points for the Necrons. They're currently winning. The movement, he flies to there. Who's he shooting? Him? They move. She ran. They're here. And nothing happens. Alright, so he's shot and accomplished nothing. So in the shooting, I lose the entire squad of the Inquisition squad.
I'll charge with the larger group first.
And this squad does not run with the 8. 8, they're fine. Other shooting, this thing actually survived being shot, but is about to be charged due to my advice. Yeah. Unless your catacomb barge charges it now. Okay. They charge. And then the squad with the Melta does not charge? Is what you're saying?
Well, with the Melta's not going to charge first.
Crack grenade misses. So 5 inches. They're in. Top of 3. This is the bottom of 4. Is that right? Bottom of 4? Because they didn't come in round 2. Yep, bottom of 4. So he wrecks this, kills the lone Inquisitor, and then it's the bottom of 4. So this lone Seraphim rolls a double 1. Heroic rally, though probably a dumb idea on her part, but she recovers. Legion of the Damned appears there. Avengers fly into there. Well, let's fly it. There, yeah. That thing goes into hover mode, and this one flies off the board to come in next round. These girls don't move. Those guys, I guess, stand up this round. And, well, they were pinned last round? Did they go to ground last round? They did not, because I took my 3 up. Alright, shooting. Because we got no assault, so we're done. We blew up the barge there. That thing's got 1 whole point left. And that's... Oh, we killed a canoness, but not with the weapons we should have. We killed her with a heavy bolter, right? Yeah. So there's a lot... All these Legion of the Damned, they rolled 1s on their plasma and grav, and it was pathetic. So we're on to top of 5. Okay. So movement.
Oh,
They can contest because they are vehicles. Matter of fact, they're troops. So they're both good. Yep. So these things don't get immobilized. They move to there. These girls move here, but they cannot run because they're slow and purposeful. Those go there, and that turns around. And so it's the top of 5. Alright, so in shooting, that thing survives a barrage of shots. These girls go to ground and lose 1. The lone Seraphim should have run off the board because she's shot down with a bolter. And I lost one of the Legion of the Damned, who are fearless. And so we're on to bottom 5. So on the movement, these girls are pinned. These girls make it through the dangerous terrain. These guys step down. This thing goes back into fly mode. The Avenger jet fighter goes flying past everyone. They walk up to here. And this thing comes in on zoom. I'm hoping the game does not end this turn, and we're on to shooting. They're in the air, correct. So, bottom of 5, does the game end? No. So these guys take out the Rhino with the plasma gun. Everyone else just totally screwed up shooting at the Rhino. And we tried to kill some girls over here, but we were unsuccessful. So we're at the top of 6. And remembering, this is an objective, but that's a troop. These are troops. And you are... whatever it is. Yeah, battle bound or whatever. Battle forward, so your troops have objective denied. You don't? I do, but I helped you last time. I don't feel like giving you advice now.
I won't do it.
Alright, so movement-wise, it goes here and pops smoke. They come up here. A few of them can see the Legion, and we're shooting where you go. So in the shooting phase, huge blast from that barge, or whatever it's called, Death Arc thing. Actually hits his own guy, who's got a great cover save. He's fine. This thing gets glanced by Gauss in the night, shooting up into the sky. You didn't roll them shooting at the Legion.
6 guys, you said?
I think so. From the 2 squads. Needing 4s. 2! Alright, so Legion has a 3-up pinball. And normal feel no pain, so they're good. And we're on to the bottom of 6. So, moving. They moved there. These girls are still pinned. Legion goes to here. This goes to hover mode there. This goes to hover mode there. The Avenger is still flying because it's supersonic, so it's having problems maneuvering. And we're on to shooting. In the shooting, I finally take out the Annihilation Barge, or whatever it's called. This guy fails, totally. These guys kill all but 1 girl, but they're fearless because they're zombies. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. And we're on to assaults, where these guys assault her. Alright, so that girl, she swung already. So Legion of the Damned ends up consolidating around 1 lone battle sister that they were apparently unable to kill while they glanced a tank. Or they pen a tank, but whatever, it doesn't care. And does the game end? It's gonna keep going. Alright. Continuing on to the top of 7. The movement for the last round of the game, round 7. These guys move and then run. He flies to there. Those guys stay on the objective. These girls walk up to the objective. This thing is still stunned.
Shoot them with snapfire.
Shooting who? No, they're in combat. With your girl. That's not good. Plus, you actually can't see me, can you? Maybe. It doesn't matter. They're locked in combat. You don't want to wound your own zombie. Alright, so he charges this thing. The impact hit does nothing, but then he's gonna beat down on the Valkyrie. And we got this combat here, laughable funness with the Legion of the Damned and 1 lone girl zombie. he hits with all but one. What's his strength? Nothing. All right, this vehicle survives, and we're on to the last turn, the bottom of 7. All right, movement. These girls go here. They stay put. They're there. This dude gets back up. Avenger flies to there. This thing hovers. These guys are kind of just standing where they are, and we're on to shoot. All right, it ends. I kill the Catacomb command barge, but he gets back up with Res Orb. I don't break them. I tried to take this out with a Scattering Blast. I did hit it, but I didn't take it down, and so he doesn't. So he just gets up on a 5-up, but he rolls it twice because of his special leadership power. So yeah, the Necrons win strongly by troops, and I didn't get Warlord, but it was fun.